today we are going to talk about your next aspects, and we are going to see when written communication is going to be more effective. Okay, we have seen the four aspects earlier. Let us see the some other aspects where written communication is going to be very effective. Written communication is going to be very effective when you need some permanent records to be kept. Okay, so wherever you require records to be kept, wherever you require some legal proofs to be there, whenever you require some legal what do you call that legal record to be kept, in such cases, you always should go for a written communication. Written communication is also effective when you want to communicate with a larger audience. Okay, and that too when they are at a different geographical areas. Okay, somebody is in Chennai, somebody is in say Bangalore, somebody is in north, somebody is in south, somebody is in east, somebody is in west. So they are located at different places, and the communication that you have to do is with a large number of people. Okay, all the employees of your organization. There may be 15 to 20,000 employees in an organization. It will be very difficult for you to communicate with them. Okay, and this is more so before the advent of these online, whatever we are doing. Before this, this online say webinars, lectures, or meetings, when these were not very common, that time communication with a larger audience was possible only with the written communication. Now communication with larger audience is also possible by oral route, by the way of oral communication. Because of the pandemic, we got to know how to be online and how to communicate online orally also. Okay, within fractions of seconds, you can send the link to somebody, and you can call them up and ask them to join the link, and then you can communicate with them directly. Okay, face to face also, many a times, if the other person is having the adequate internet facility, etc., with them. But yes, if the internet facility, etc., is not available, then written communication becomes the only means of communication when you are communicating with the larger audience. Okay. Now there is less need of interaction, less need for interaction with the audience. Now, written communication is suitable when immediate interaction with the audience is either not desirable, or it is not necessary or not important for that matter. If you want the other person to interact with you, this all is before, this all I'm talking is before the advent of your online meetings, etc. Okay, so in that case, if you don't want your audience to you just want to have a one-way communication. Okay, communication only from your side to a large number of audience, you can just draft a letter and you can send the letter across to them. Okay, they can read it and they can understand whatever has been written into it. So in that case also, whenever the interaction is not required with the audience, then written communication is very effective. But wherever you want to have an interaction, wherever you want to have a dialogue, wherever you want to have a discussion, in that case, you have to shift your oral communication. Now, another thing is written communication is very effective when you want to maintain the uniformity of application. Okay. So wherever you want that the people should maintain the uniformity, there what you do is you send them some format and you ask them to fill that format, and then they can submit that format to you. So here what happens is the uniformity is there in each and every person when they are submitting the report, whenever they are submitting the formats, etc. Okay, nowadays we have their Google Forms, etc. So whenever they fill those forms and when they submit it to us, so what happens is there is a uniformity that is going to be maintained. Okay. So in case of wherever you want an uniformity, there you should go for a written communication and not for the oral communication. The next point is written communication is effective when you require a longevity. Okay. Now, longevity is nothing but when you want to preserve the document, when you want to preserve the communication for a very long period of time. In that case, digital communication is very effective, because oral communication cannot be stored for a longer period of time. Okay, it may be in the forms of recordings, etc. They cannot be kept for a longer period of time. A second important thing that you have to remember is oral communication is not admissible in the court of law. That is a very important thing that you have to remember. So even if you have some recordings, etc., that is there, but that won't be admissible in the court of law. Whereas a document that can be preserved and it can be produced in to that person or in the court of law, or in case of any dispute between the two people, that document can be produced and the dispute can be resolved. Okay. So for longevity also, it is very written communication is also very important. And people tend to forget what I have spoken today. I may not remember after say 10 days also. Okay. So just imagine if there's some dispute after 3 months. Imagine that there is a dispute after a year or after 3 years. Then whatever oral communication that has taken place between two people, okay, people will tend to forget, right? Written communication is also very important when you do the delegation of authority. Okay, delegation of authority is when you give somebody that power, you give somebody that authority in order to perform some duties. Okay, so whenever you are giving that, then that time the written communication is very important, because once you give the written communication, then only he is going to have the power with respect to that. Till that time, he is not going to have that power. So delegation of authority is also very important with the written communication, right? And last, when is the written communication very effective? It is effective during the verification. As I said, when there is some dispute, etc., and once you want to verify the things, oral communication would not be the means whereby the things can be verified by you, by the two parties. Whereas if you have the written document, then you can sit together, you can open the document, and you can verify the things, and all the misunderstandings can be easily cleared by you.